Hi guys, and welcome to my review of One Piece chapter 898. Okay. Uh there are not too many things I want to talk about because it was very action oriented. It was really cool to see the Germa fight though. It was really great seeing all their different fighting styles and how the names that they have kind of uh like sh- showcases or reflects their abilities. Like we knew with Reiju already, obviously, that she was poison pink, but we were slightly unsure, I think, about the others, especially Ichiji, because he's not shown anything. Uh, he has glowing eyes. I feel like there's more to them. This cannot be the last time we see them. There must be so much more to them. But let's see what happens with them in the future. But yeah, it was very good for their characters. Sanji didn't get to do much because he was just running away with Luffy, which fair enough. I'm anticipating, as I said by the end of the live reaction. By the end here, it really seems like it's too easy. There's no way that because the chapter ends with "oh, it's just inside," they're just gonna make it there by the next page. So someone is definitely gonna get in their way, and this feels like a good opportunity to give Sanji his opponent, right? So I was thinking, okay, who could be the opponent? Because last chapter, Sanji's plan was obviously, okay, I can fly out of here because I can use Skywalk. And then a lot of the Big Mom Pirates were like, oh, well, a lot of us can do it too, so don't get cocky. So it might as well be one of the Big Mom Pirates. But another person I talked about in the live reaction who's just not made an appearance yet is Judge. And when Luffy and Sanji are flying from Cacao Island to the center, they're flying over the Germa ships. I'm not entirely sure what Judge's motivation would be, but it just would be very satisfying to see Sanji beat his father. His father. So, like, that's a possibility, I think. For an opponent for Sanji just because of their location and just because it would be very satisfying, and it would be like a rematch of what happened in the beginning where Sanji got his butt kicked, even though I did point out at that time it didn't seem like Sanji went all out. He seemed very calm when he just like got beaten down. He was just like, oh well, do you remember when I was younger? um, so I think that'd be really cool. I'm not really seeing what Judge's motivation would be because obviously he's not really a big fan of Sanji, but I would assume that he wouldn't hate him too much because it's Sanji's presence that literally saved their asses. They would have been dead if not for Sanji and Luffy and all of them. So I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know, but I think it would be really cool because I think because this is supposed to be Sanji's arc, I think it would make more sense for Sanji to fight someone he has a connection to. And since his siblings are helping him, it obviously won't be them. It won't be Pudding, even though I really did want him to fight a woman. Because she seems to be gone from the story at this point, I don't know. And I'm just thinking, like, who else does Sanji, like, who else did he talk to? Judge is the only one. Who, like, yeah, I think because Sanji's story in this arc has been more about the emotional story and his, like, yeah, just his emotions more than just getting stronger and stuff. So I think it would make a lot of sense for Sanji to finally close that chapter of his life by maybe proving to his father that he was never a failure. Because look, he's stronger than him now. And I know a lot of people really want Sanji to like awaken his Germa abilities by whatever. I don't really want that. That would make that would make the fact that he's like 100% human like just a less compelling story, because the whole point of Sanji being able to be strong without having any of the Germa modifications is what makes that's what makes his story, because he was always shunned because he didn't have those things. So it's like, well, if he gets stronger because he gets those things, well, then what was the point in proving that he could do it without them? I don't know. Yeah. Was there more I wanted to talk about? Yeah, Big Mom, just again. where is she, what's gonna happen to her, because I feel like one of the reasons that she's being led like pretty far away is just so that she won't have the, like, she won't be there to fight them, because I've said this before, Luffy's not ready to take on not a commander. He's not ready to take on a Yonko. So I think it's really smart of Oda to just keep Big Mom away, so like we show that she's freaking strong and we all fear the crap out of her, but we don't fight her because we're not ready for that yet, and they would get wrecked. And then that just then leads back to, well, what happens then when the arc is over? What does Big Mom do? How much of her island is in shambles, and how much of her army and her family are just, like, what condition are they in? Because a lot of them seems to be beaten pretty badly. But will they chase Luffy? They probably will. I mean, Katakuri was defeated. If Big Mom went after Urouge after he beat Snack, she's definitely gonna go after Luffy after he beat Katakuri. So I think that's a very strong possibility that we're leading into Luffy just having messed this place up so badly and messed the Big Mom pirates up so badly that Big Mom is just like, okay, we're going after you and we're gonna kill you. And that would then interfere with the Wano plotline, hopefully. Because I really want that arc just to be complete chaos. Because that's the only way I see for them to win. Because I still think they're, like, at basic levels, if that makes any sense. Like, if you talk about power levels and stuff like that, which is another reason why I don't like talking about it, Luffy and the people he's bringing there, even if they find Marco and some other remnants of the Whitebeard pirates, I just don't think they're strong enough. So what they need is chaos. They need situations they can take advantage of. They need outsider parties. They need so much help from, like, not necessarily coincidence, but just from factors they maybe don't control. And I think it would be really cool just to have another, not necessarily clash of Yonkos, but definitely have their forces intertwine with each other, like, not necessarily help out each other, but also not fighting against each other, because they would both of them would be like, oh, Straw Hat Luffy is our target. So it's not like they're fighting against each other, but at the same time, they would not let the other person kill Luffy, because that's someone they want to take revenge on. So I really want that, but I don't know what's gonna happen. It depends so much. I think there's so many ways the story could go, and that's really interesting. I think that's what I have to say. I think I said everything else in the end of my live reaction just because I had a lot of thoughts there. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. So you can leave a like, you can leave a comment what you thought, and you can subscribe, and until next time, bye!